Hey everybody, this is Laura with McLeod Homestead. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Hope you enjoy. This is the first time this spring I have been able to come over and work over around my greenhouse area. I have some big changes coming up. As you can see, I am in the doorway of one of the entrances. The actual door is all broke, and not only is this door broke, but my gate on the other side is broke. So by the time I really price things to fix things correctly, because I'm tired of redoing, I found it was only a few dollars more to order actual galvanized steel gates. So that's what I did. The entrances will be 70 inches wide each instead of just a little area. That way I can get my lawnmower, tractors through. Just makes so much more sense, especially if I do what I am planning on doing, which is, see that right there? Those are old bee boxes and they're really no good. I was going to use them to make as a pattern, but you know what? I don't have bees right now, and if I do, I am not going to use a vertical. I have my built horizontal beehive right here. So there is absolutely no sense in having those. And like I said, they're all rotting, falling apart. So today's project is just going to be cleaning up and probably hauling those out of there. I also want to get that area cleaned up because the pig fence actually is back there on that hill, and we never used it, and it's all fenced in. So why not just make it more garden area? Maybe put some more blueberry bushes in, something of that nature. So we're gonna see where all of this project in my mind goes, how much of it I actually can get done over this summer. And so I'm just going to bring you along. I know that's not an ideal spot for a door anymore with that raised bed there. So I just might put the entrance over here, but those gates should be here this week, so I have some time to decide on that. But in the meantime, we're gonna start cleaning up. Time to go unload that. All right. Okay, as you can see, that is the frame of my original greenhouse. And let me tell you, it's held up great. I do have intentions on doing stuff with it. However, as you can see, all the bee stuff is gone. All I have left are those really huge tarps that are no good, and the pallets. So I'm just gonna keep working on cleaning up. Who's that? This is all dirt that's broken down that I'm putting in here, this raised bed that can break down.
Yeah. I want to make these out of metal.
Huh?
I want to make these out of metal.
Our next ones, I do have stuff up that the next ones will be made out of metal. Now, what did you ask me?
I asked you, so do you have that greenhouse because I had that greenhouse?
Absolutely. I had this greenhouse over here, and it used to be right beside the house, and I used it for about 4 or 5 years, and then I had multiple other plastic ones, and they didn't hold up. So finally, eventually, I got fed up and I built this one.
Oh, okay, well, I'm out of here.
Okay, we're almost ready to do another ride. He's been my driver. All right, now that I've got the bees' nests out of here, in order to get the pallets out, it will be easier to take down part of this fence. I have decided I am going to move the door over here, so I'm going to have to take part of this fence down anyhow. So I might as well do it today, that way I can just hook on to these pallets and drag them over to the burn pit. But that means I got to clean out along the fence line there because I have a bunch of metal roofing that I was given that I'm going to be using to build some raised beds. All right, I have gotten it all cleaned out over here, and I figured out that I'm going to put the gate here, and instead of pulling all the other poles, I just cut the chicken wire, and I'm going to, well, I've got to detach these lights, and then I am just going to fold it over, and I'll have to pull this pole out because that one will have to be moved. So hold on. These off of the pole. Then we can just fold the fence back. Oh, missed a zip tie. Oh, there's always one that's a problem, Alex. Always. So we'll just fold this back for now. No, I got it. I'm going to push that through there to help hold it back. Then we can take this post out. Oh, and I'm still going to need it, so we're going to set that over here against the fence. And now we can back our tractor in here, hook onto them pallets, and get them out of here. Ready? Yeah. Sometimes you got to take a break and play. Come on.
You almost got it on the star.
Cool. You got it on the star.
You weren't even close this time.
Oh.
It's starting to rain.
I don't know if you just heard him or not, but it is starting to rain. So we're going to have to pack it up for day one. We'll work on pulling these pallets out tomorrow. I'm probably going to burn a little bit tonight, but with the dryness of everything, we're not going to have a big fire.
That really hurt.
What did you do now?
I stepped on the and it slipped.
Do you want to put Mommy's speaker and the tape measure in the back end of the cart?
Yes.
I love having help. All right. So hopefully we can either get out here later tonight or tomorrow.
Mom, you're gonna ride down in the car.
We'll have to see. All right, everyone. It has actually been a few days since we have been over here. We've had lots of rain. Then last night we got snow. So we were unable to get over here to finish. It's still pretty cold. It's only like 25 degrees out, but the sun is shining. It's not snowing. I figured today is a good day to finish getting that area cleaned up. So I'm just gonna get my lawnmower and drag the stuff over. I'm hoping I can drag the big tarps on the pallet because I can almost guarantee there is some snakes in there, and anybody that knows me knows I've had a fear of snakes. I've gotten better, but yeah, I'm just hoping with moving this stuff that it does not ruin my elderberry tree, as it has been doing phenomenal. So yeah, let's go and get to work. Everybody, well, there we have it. I've got this area all cleaned up. Now on another video and on another day I can open up that fence and decide what we're gonna do on that hill. But for now, we have finally finished cleaning this area out. The gates are here, so check out the next video where we are going to put them together and install them. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Toodles, everybody.